Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Billie Holman Creations. This is Billie. Today I wanted to do something simple and easy, and we have time, or you have time to do this right before Easter. I made these before for my grandsons, and it was several years ago, but I do tend to save my oxy containers. They make brilliant baskets. I mean, I have both sizes, the smaller and the larger, and I thought maybe we'd start with the large one today. And I've gathered up some goodies here. All we really need is some wooden beads or beads of your choice. We need some wire. Now this is aluminum wire that I got off of Temu, and I will put that link in the description box because now I am an affiliate of Temu, so you can use my discount code if you want to go to that site, which is totally amazing. You can't believe the products and the prices on that website. So a little wire and, you know, a heavy beading wire would work fine. Or you can use rope for your handle, whatever it is you want, but I'm going to use the wire and beads. I have some felt here. This is just a beige colored felt. I'm going to put this on the bottom, and you know, the bottoms are nice and clean. You don't need to put a bottom on if you don't like or don't wish to, but I'm going to. And I have dug out, I have got twine and rope, and this was just thrown in a pile in a box, and I'm going to use this today. And I have a heavier one here too. You can use anything. Here's good old jute. I do like this jute, but I didn't want to open that package. I thought I'd go ahead and use what I have here. Anything will do. This is macrame cord, and here's a thicker macrame cord in the off-white color. So whatever you want to choose to use, go for it. And I'm sure this is nothing you haven't seen before. This is not a original idea, but it's just something that I thought turned out cute, and maybe today I can manage to work on this. Thank you for your concern. I did post on my community tab that I buggered up my back again, and thank you for your replies and your care. I feel a little better today, but we'll just see how far I can go and how long I can sit. So aside from that, I'm going to get ready here. And first of all, let's start with the felt. Now you can use felt or fun foam or, God, whatever it is you want to use. I'm going to try Elmer's glue here, this school glue, because I'm limited on white glue. And I thought, well, hopefully that will work. And hopefully I have a big enough piece where I can have some tabs. That one's kind of small. So let's go for a bigger piece here. So I'm just going to trace I'll leave myself a bit of a seam so I can fold it over. But I'm just going to trace this container here, pen, pencil. And I'm working in my craft room today. I am enjoying it very much. I've come across things that I couldn't believe I kept. But anyway, we'll trace the bottom of that. And I'm going to leave myself some room to make some tabs. Doesn't matter how wide this is because you're going to cover it with your rope. But I thought these were really cute, and I had the rope and I had everything here, so I thought, why not share this with you? I'm sure your little loves will really like these baskets, and they'll last a long, long time. When I did the ones for my little grandsons, I didn't decorate them. They were just rope and beads. I didn't know how my daughter, you know, if she wanted to decorate them specifically or put their names on them, but you can do anything as far as decorating these. I thought maybe if I have time today, I'm going to try those burlap flowers made out of burlap ribbon. I've seen that done on Instagram and I've never made them. But why not try, eh? Okay, so I'm just cutting these tabs right up to the line so I can fold them under. My heat gun is warming up. And it's a very simple project. You're just going to wrap and glue your twine. So I'm almost there. I'm standing up right now. I need to sit down. But yeah, this old back of mine, I was fine before I broke it. I have to tell you that story. One day when I broke my back, a fluke accident. But anyway, I'm going to bring you down just a little bit so we can see where I'm at. This is manual, remember? Huh, okay. All right, now let's just see if this will hold. I've not used, what is this called? This, well, it's glue, but I haven't used this very often. This is purple until it's dry, and then it goes clear. I didn't want to hot glue it because then you'd have bumps and ripples maybe. So let's start with that. Turn this over. Cat hair already, of course. Let me see. I guess I should set it where the line is, eh? I don't even know. Don't have a clue if that will stick, but feels like it might. Okay, I'm going to take my hot glue gun and put it on these tabs. Here we go. Let me move it over here, and I'm going to sit down. So getting up that is a bugger. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, I went and found the center of both edges, and I just punched some holes big enough for my wire to go through so we can attach the baskets the handles later. So let me, this will work. Here we go. Are you ready? It's ready. Do it this way. There we go. That's going to be perfect. Maybe a little more right there. Just fold that corner in. Watch your fingers, it's hot. Yes, I thought since I was making these, I might just use them. You know, I can use them for anything. You could put a floral arrangement in here, and you could use that all year round. Has a rustic feel to it once it's finished. And use different colors for the holidays. But there we go. We've got it there. So as not to bore you, I'm going to get this started. And it's just a matter of going around and around and around. And let me find, look at this wad. Look at this wad. Oh, apparently I didn't feel like rewrapping that. See if we can find an end here. Oh, this is... Alright. Watch this be the bottom end. Of course it is. I just had it. Okay, this could be fun. This reminds me of when I play music, you know, when we tear down, get everything off the stage, we have to wrap cords, all kinds of cords. And we wrap them up so nicely and neatly, and we put them away. And then by the time we get to the next show, I think the buggers just come alive when you're not paying attention, because then they're not quite like this, but they get all wonky. Is that the same end? Oh, here's a different end. Where does that go? Okay. Like I said, this might take me a day just to get a good start on this rope. Isn't that something? Okay. I'm going to put you on pause real quick and try to get this in a little bit of a manageable situation. I'll be right back. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. I'm going to stick it in one of this container here, and put it on the floor, and then I can just, I guess I can just leave it here and pull that way. Oh, glad my cats aren't in amongst us. I had to tape my camera stand down here because it's sliding on my desk. All right, now, okay. Hope you can see me okay. So I'm just going to start, let's just start on this corner, and it's just going to be a matter of gluing and wrapping. One thing about it, you can only go so far, you know, at a time, or else your glue will dry. Make sure I get it right to the edge there, like that. Pull off the stragglers as you go. All right, I'm going to take the scissors while I'm at this edge, and I'm just going to cut a, what would you call it? Just a angle. Cut it at an angle so when we come back around we can join it. And it won't be so obvious, okay? Round and around we go. This thicker jute or twine will go a lot faster, but I think this will be pretty with this jute here, and then the darker one and wider one towards the top. I'm making noise with that gun. I have to put it, get it off that. I have it in a container here. A ceramic container my daughter made when she was in school. So let me just get a piece of paper here, and it can dribble on that. Hold on, so I don't have to make a bunch of noise. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. This is a nice project when you can just veer into crafting mode and not think about much. It's going to be a nice bottom. Whoa, big drop. Put it on that. Now, coming to this edge, I just want to kind of cover that tip, and then we can start going around again. Whoops, boy, this is really melting quickly. Just butt it up to itself as close as you can. So I will continue doing this until I'm up to the top, where we'll change jutes and work on the handle. Okay, I'll be back in a little while. Enjoy your time off. Bye. Hi everyone. Oh, I'm back. It's evening now. I was able to go partially up this basket, but then I went and laid down because I just had to. And that now I just finished going around the edges. You can see there's a few curves. This one dips a little bit. I'm not worried about that space there because we're going to go ahead and cover it. So I'm going to take the heavier jute now and go up just a little ways before we get to the hole, and then we'll put our handle on. So let me show you. This is what's left of that massive mess I had. And I actually think I can do one of the smaller baskets with what's left here. So that's pretty cool. Another thing is I was looking for my, what is that? Oh, geez, Billy, I was looking for the ribbon that I was going to try to make burlap. Oh, burlap. I was looking for burlap. I don't have any burlap ribbon, so I have a different idea as to how we'll decorate this basket, and I don't know why I'm stuttering, but anyway, my glue gun is on, and let's just make a couple of rows with the heavier, which is over here. And you know, I think I can get to this mess without, well, I just knocked my lamp over. I can get to this without it's not that tangled up, so I'm just going to set it on the floor and pull from there. I just knocked my lamp over. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. And I have been talking and we're turned on. Okay. Ooh, it's just, there we go. There we go. Hey, the bottom looks nice. Oh, and you know what else I was going to say? I remember when I did these before, you could peel this label right off, you know? And now it's on there, and I don't know how they put it on there, but it would take take an arm and a leg to try to get this label off here. So I was going to say, if you would like to, go ahead and spray paint it or paint it any color you want. So just in case, you know, it comes through the twine, you'll be safe. But I was fortunate enough, I don't see that many gaps at all, really, but of course I have that right here. But we're going to start our heavier twine right there. So let me get the end of this. Bend over. Okay, that was easy to find. It's raveling a little bit, so I'm gonna cut this off, put a little more glue on it, this end, so we can start with a good edge. Now let me just put a little glue here. Wait a second, and I'm going to pinch it. And I went through actually 2 glue sticks so far, and they're the long ones right here. So I'm on to number 3 in a moment. I did get a nice big box of glue sticks from Amazon, and those are listed in my Amazon storefront. Now I want to be able to tack that so it won't ravel, and just cut a little bit more off the edge. These are bigger scissors for an angle so we can hide that cut. A little more here. Anyway, I was disappointed I don't have burlap because I was really wanting to try those flowers. So let's see. Let's start right here on this corner. And this is going to be the back probably, because this one they lined up straighter than this side. It makes no mind because of the different widths of the twine. You're going to get something different for sure. And pardon me if I am slurring or can't really speak well. Apparently I'm you know, this will be my 89th video, and I still get so nervous when I start, and I don't know why that is, but I do. I get nervous, and then I talk really fast. We won't worry about that today. I'm feeling better right now. That's all that matters. And I wanted to do something for you. And I had thought about this a while back for Easter. So if I just do a little at a time, we'll be all right. And I can have this for you. I don't know if you can see me. And I hope the lighting's okay, because it is evening. It's dark outside. I have this lamp. Let me turn that on. I don't know that it made a difference. Just keep going. Now, if you were to use this heavy twine on the entire basket, boy, you'd be done in a heartbeat. It wouldn't take no time at all. So, and if the lighting's bad, please let me know and I will try to do something different while I'm in this room. Okay, now I'm just gonna get a nice amount of glue on this edge. And try to fold that, get as close as I can. And then I can come up without seeing that transition right there. And I need to put my glue stick in. There. Oh, I was going to say, this is something simple. And you need to put a new glue stick in. Just put a little hot glue on the end before you stick it in to hook up with the other one. And then you don't have that, you know, in between of constantly trying to get your glue to go again. I hope you all had a good day. Just a little at a time, around and around. I was going to try to make a second one this week. I don't know if I'll get that done. Oh, and I was going to say, tonight, when I'm through here, I need to get online, and I am going to submit my Easter egg scene with the real eggs in it. I'm going to submit that to Claire's Crafty Corner for her Easter collaboration, and I'm hoping she'll accept it. So if she does, she'll give me a list of every other artist that's in on her collaboration, and I can share that with you so you can see a whole bunch of artists and what they're doing for Easter. So I need to change my description and my thumbnail for that video tonight before I subscribe it or submit it to Claire. You know, that was my mom's name, Claire. Oh, you just didn't dare call her Clara. She would kind of go off on you. My name is Claire, not Clara. Yep. There we go. Just go. See the difference? And it's going to look really nice, that transition. So we're almost done. All right, I'm pulling it. It's working out. Okay, now let me see if I can remember how I made that handle. So I'm going to set this aside for second and grab this wire from Temu. It's pretty easy to bend. I think on my other baskets I used, I think, like 18 gauge wire. Oh, come on, untwist it. I'm just going to cut that. Little nippers here. Okay, let me find an end. Yeah, it's pretty bendable. It's pretty easy to work with. This is what's used for doll bodies and things like that. And I guess when you paper mache, do frames of critters. So I'm going to, first of all, get this in the hole. I hope I made it big enough so I don't have to wrestle it. Come on. Okay. And, don't slide away, I'm going to take these jewelry twister tools, I guess that's what I call it, and I'm going to twist, if I can, a little. I guess I could just make a hook. Maybe we'll just make a hook. Well, I want to twist it into a little coil, so I'm sure it's not going to go anywhere and that no one's going to get snagged on this piece either. So we'll just twist it in. And then I have some needle nose pliers here. And I'm just going to squeeze that in there. Squeeze that in, and then I'm going to bend it over so it will lay down. Let's see. I need to stand up. Oh, getting up's hard. Ay, here we go. I'm just going to bend that down like that. You see? So it's in there like that. There's no sharp edges. Probably push it in a little better. And then I do remember, because I had a picture of the other basket, I put 20 beads on there. So I'm thinking we'll give myself some leeway here, maybe a few inches. I'll take my chances and cut it here. And what does that measure approximately? There's 12. I'm going to say 12 and another 5, about 17 inches. Okay, let's get these beads out. I think I got this whole bag for $4 and it was full to the brim at a yard sale. I'm going to try to just keep up with these lighter colors. They look like they've been shellacked or something. So let's see how far we go. 2, 3. Oh, I'm not even in the frame. Sorry. Hope I didn't cut that too short. There's 10. I think 2, 4, 6. There's 11. 12. 13. Here. 15. So be 18. Let's see what it looks like with 20. I could raise you up. If it's well proportioned, let me raise you up. I might take a few off. Hold on. Is that as high as I can go? Nope. Jigger, jigger. All right. There's 20 beads. That looks good, I think. Drop it down. Not so many. I'm going to go with 20. Let's just do that. Whoa, don't fall off. Almost lost them. I want to make sure that's in tight. We're going to cover the part that's sticking out. And we'll have to jimmy rig to go around that. And back, make this taut. Go back in here. I could have came from the inside out, but I think it looked better this way. Come on. Is that hole not big enough? Should be. I might have to poke it with something. Ream it a little bit. There we go. Okay. Come on. There it is. Get it tight. You could wrap, oh my goodness, you could wrap ribbon around the wire or different kinds of beads or whatever your heart desires. Now I'm going to bend this down. That's pretty taut. That's pretty taut right there, see? Bring that down. Cut a little more off. And then we'll make that little swirl. Come on, you. There we go. It's easy to cut. That's nice. And go in here. Grab the tip. Probably have more than I need. And we'll just coil that around. There, that's not going to go anywhere. Probably want that in there better. There, come on. Just need a little more of a bend in there. That's almost like the other one. I think that'll work. Then we'll just flatten this down so it's not sticking up too badly. There. There it is. You can twist it back into shape. If you let I think after Easter, if a child gets their eggs in this, that handle might be all torqued, but you know it's not going to break. You just torque it back to where it was. I want to get that closer, and I can't seem to get it in there a little closer. There we go. Give it a good squeeze. Okay. Okay, there it is. All right. Now we can continue. Get rid of that. I can continue gluing this around. I'm going to go under it now. I'm stuck. Go under that wire. Just like that. That's going to secure it too very well. Okay, I can push it down. We'll keep going. I hope you try this project. It makes a beautiful little basket. I like I said, you could make an arrangement. You could put goodies in there. I'll show you a picture of the ones I did for the boys. I still have that photo, and I'll show you that at the end. I keep sticking to that plastic all the way around. To the next one. I just can't see putting these containers in the landfill when they're so sturdy. You could do so much with them. I do like Oxy brand. I discovered this years ago when my what happened was my basement flooded, and I had the kids as baby clothes and things in 2 big trunks down there, and the trunk with my son's baby clothes, it was on the it was the one on the ground under there, and anyway, he had a red one-piece pajama in there, and that bugger got wet and just bled through all of those clothes. I'm gonna have to grab this big pile, and it just, everything was red and pink, and it was just, I thought, destroyed. And I think Oxy just came out, and I'd heard about it, and I thought, well, I'm going to try it. And I'll tell you what, I soaked all those clothes in Oxy, and every bit of the red and pink came out of all of those baby clothes. I was just tickled. All right, I'm going to guesstimate how much we need here. 1, 2, do 3 for good measure. 1, 2. Yeah, we're going to go around a 3rd time. And we're going to end here. I'm going to give myself another foot just to be safe, so I don't have to fight with that rope. There we go. Since I'm cutting that end, I'm going to put a little glue on here. And when I'm done, I'll wrap this up into a decent ball. You could always put tape on it, but glue works just as well. Oh, and I glued this whole basket without, now watch me, dare say it, I glued this whole basket without burning my fingers. Oh, goodness. Drop it. There we go. So, now, I don't have to fight with that. And we're ready to, now we're going to go under this. Get it down good. Pull it through. I forgot about leaving myself some space for that. Well, we'll just bend it up a second. Get it right under there. Come on. Oh, am I going to have a gap? Let's hope not. Bend it back. Well, there'll be a little gap, but you know what? That's okay. I didn't think about that part. Darn it, Billy. Maybe we should go over it again. Let's just go over it again. That won't hurt. Might hold that up straight. Or I could cut it. I don't want to cut it. See how this goes. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. That'll work. Come on, bead. If I can move it just a skosh. Well, it's tight. I didn't give myself much playroom. So remember to do that. Give yourself some playroom here. Don't do what I just did. Doesn't that look nice? The 2 different twines. Oh, now I did it. Ah, that hurt. There we go. Get down. And around. Oh, it's almost to the very tip of it, but not quite. Not sure what we'll do about that. Well, that looks better. That comes right to the top. And I don't think it makes no mind if a little bit of that ridge shows, to be honest. See what I mean right there? I have some other trim I could put on there, but then I think it would just take away from, you know, the very simple look of this. Make sure that's glued in good. Now this one we're going to have to go under. I may have to cut it. Hope not. Geez, I wasn't thinking. So I'm going to cut it, and then we'll patch it just to make it look decent. So I'm going to do a angle cut right there. My glue is set already. And we're going to just tuck that in, and I happen to have, don't know what this is, but I think it's for clay, for modeling or something. It was my dad's. So I'm just going to tack that in there. That's better. Should have done it for this one. Now, that's a bit of an angle, but not a great angle. I'm going to do that again. Cut that. Give it a little glue. I'm not going to burn myself. I'm going to pat it down with this tool. Like so. And I think, there we go. That'll work. It'll work well. Just get a good amount of glue in there. Come down a ways. Squeeze that in. Set that there. I'm going to be sure to tuck that down. There we go. That's the ticket. We're almost done. Whoop. Oh, come on. Get that down well. Once that glue sets, it's not going anywhere. Now, I've got to, gosh, look at that, tuck and go all the way over there. I don't know if I can make it on this one. Let's see. Nope, I'll have to patch that one too. Do it again, cut an angle. Yes, I could have avoided this had I been thinking a little bit. Okay. Move that thing. Maybe zigzag it a little bit. Tuck that in. That'll work. Yes, Billy. Get that in. Get that down. down well. Like that. Okay, here we're almost there, everyone. Got a bit of a gap there, though. I didn't do that very good, did I? Fix that. We'll just fix that right now. Roll it back. There. Now, cut this little again. Pat it in there. Squeeze. You know, I use this a little bit going around here to press the twine down without getting burnt. So I think you could use a kitchen knife or, gosh, even a screwdriver would, you know, a good wide flat screwdriver would help you out. So you don't have to burn yourself. I might have to get a little more glue right in here just to make it a little more secure. Should have been a little more generous. Like that. Oh, that's so pretty, right? Now, here we go. Good glob right in there. All the way. Piece that in. There, spread it a little bit. There we go. Push it down. Whoop. No more glue, Billy. Get in there. Now, this one, of course it's going to be obvious. Maybe we'll make this the back, eh? Get that all the way. Now, let's see if I can't push that down. Okay, okay. There it is. Now, there is our jute slash twine basket. Isn't that pretty? Turned out nice, eh? Okay, which is going to be my front? Oh, we'll make this the front. Get the extra glue off of there. Now, since I didn't have burlap, let me show you what I found. I thought about buttons. I thought about bows, but I'm not a real bow maker. But this is something, I had made these a long time ago. And I sold several at a sale. Let me get these price tags off. This is made with ribbon and cardboard with felt on the back. And it was a cute little bracelet. Look at that, with the stretchy stuff on it. It's got a few different beads on it. Lace. Can't remember how I did that. I think I folded and snipped. Maybe it'll come to me, but I have 3 different ones. That one's got a pink. I like this one. Just with a button and a, you know me and that word. I can't ever think of it, in the middle. And then I have this one with a piece of jewelry in it. So I might save these for the other baskets, and I'm going to go with this one. So let me get rid of that tag. And this is that stretchy ribbon, and I'm just going to cut that right there. right there. And you can embellish to your heart's content. And I think I'm just going to put that, I could do in the middle, but I like it on the side. I think the sides says something. You could do a few little things here. You know what else you could do? Because I came across a stamp. I had a rubber stamp with a bunny rabbit. And you could, I don't have the ink, but you could use paint. Stamp a bunny on it. Yeah, stamp, glue, anything. But I'm going to go, I'll lift it right up there. Put a good amount of glue on this. I want it to stick up some. So maybe just this bottom half. Oh. And put it. Look what I was able to use up today. Did I go backwards? There we go. I was able to use up some twine and some beads, and I think that's very pretty. I love the pink. What do you think? There you go. I'll take a good picture of this and show you. In the meanwhile, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna go lay down now, and I will, since I'm feeling better today, I'm sure I'll be feeling better tomorrow. And once again, thank you for your kind thoughts and well wishes, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you, everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Take good care. Big hugs. Bye.